Here is the next example. Here also we are finding transfer function from the signal flow graph. Okay, so step one, always find the forward paths. So I found two forward paths, z1, z2, z3, z4, z5, z6. That's one forward path. Another forward path is z1, z2, z7, z6. Okay, those two are the two forward paths. Now step two, find all the loops. So here I have z1 minus h1, that's loop 1, z4 minus h4, loop 2, loop 3 is z2, z3, z4 minus h2, and loop 4 is minus h6. Okay, these are the four loops. Now we will find two non-touching loops. Here I can clearly see L1 and L2. They're not touching at any node, they're not touching any path. So L1, L2 are non-touching. L1, L4 is also non-touching. L1 is right here, L4 is right here. So that's L1, that's L4, they are also not touching. And L2, L4, L2 and L4, they're also not touching. Any other non-touching loops? Yes, there is one more non-touching loop. Okay, so another non-touching loop is L3. L3 is right here and L4 is right there. They both are non-touching at any node or any path. Actually, I forgot to draw L3 and L4. So please review it. Find out, are there any non-touching loops? Two non-touching loops. Now the next step is finding three non-touching loops. So L1, L2 and L4, those three are the three non-touching loops. L1, L2 and L4, those are the three non-touching loops. Any other three non-touching loops there? I don't see any other three non-touching loops. Okay, so that's it. So delta equal to 1 minus L1 plus L2 plus L3. Why I put only L3? There is L4 also. Okay, so delta is 1 minus sum of the all individual loops plus multiplication of sum of the all two non-touching loops minus multiplication of three non-touching loops. Okay, so those are the three. That's delta. So here I'm pretty much sure I forgot to write something. Okay, so as I mentioned, I forgot to write L3 and L4, so I added L3 and L4 right there. Okay, now that's delta. Once you find delta, I'm going to find delta 1 and delta 2. That's a little bit tricky one too. So delta 1, take the delta, eliminate any element which is touching path 1. No need not to be element, it could be a node too. So 1 is, you're going to put 1, G1 H1 is touching path 1. I'm going to, so here is my path 1, Z1 H1 path is touching, so eliminate that, eliminate this. Z4 H4 touching that, eliminate that. Z2 Z3 H4, Z2 is there, eliminate that. H6 eliminate, H6 is not in there, but it is touching the node, so eliminate that no matter what. G1 Z4 H1 H4, Z1 is there, Z4 is also there. So if you look into any other, everything is going touching, so you need to eliminate everything. Okay, so delta 1 equal to 1. Delta 2, path 2, I'm using this path. Sorry, path is right there, my apology, it is up there. Okay, here is my path 2. Okay, so when you look at path 2, 1, Z1 H1 is touching, Z1 H1 is touching path 2, so eliminate that. Z4 H4, so Z4 H4, that's this one, is not touching path 2. Okay, so include that. Z2, so Z2 Z3, so Z2 is touching path 2, eliminate this. H6 is touching the node, so eliminate that. So everything else I see must be eliminated. So delta 2 equal to 1 plus G4 H4, and transfer function equal to P1 delta 1 plus P2 delta 2 over delta So I put P1 delta 1, P2 delta 2 over delta. I didn't write everything, so but you can see this is my delta, copy it down there. Okay, thank you.